himself at mid-off. And slip as well, gone in there. Oh dear. Gosh, a touch of the Fred Astaire's going on there. 24 for 3, 3 overs, 25 for 3, 3 overs gone. But still, the Rajasthan Kings have Ashley Nurse lined up at 6 in the batting order. Now, Ashley Nurse has opened the innings. He's gone in the top 3 or 4 for a large part of his cricket career. So he's very much a batter who can contribute to this fighting cause for Rajasthan, for the Kings. New bowler is Manu Singh. Oh, there's a lot of noise out there with the Delhi Devils. They believe that they're on course here. They're in pole position to record their first win of the campaign. Four for 14 is best in his T20 career. Up and over that extra cover for 4.
So Angelo Pereira breaks the shackles there and gets the boundary. They need a lot more of that. It wasn't a bad ball, but it was very well executed.
No, you're right. Absolutely, because he's hit this on top of the bounce. It's nowhere near a half volley. Such is the bravado and confidence of the modern player in this kind of format. 90 ball or T20. The hit through the line of the ball. That's a wide. Brendan Taylor, former Zimbabwe cricketer, he's behind the stumps.
This happens, isn't it, Alan? The moment you get a good ball away for a boundary, then the bowler starts to think otherwise, try to do something different, and you end up bowling a wide.
Yeah, you can overcompensate, and that's what Manu Singh did. That's an extraordinary shot, and it's going to land safely. I was looking at 2 fielders there, and how on earth did that not go into the hands of one of them?
2, please.
Oh, Suresh Raina, he can't believe it either. The headmaster's not pleased.
Get the feeling some days it's not your day.
Some nice banter out there. Peter Traeger's just turned round to, I think it was Brendan Taylor. He said, do you ever get that feeling when you think it's not going to be your day? Yeah, he's a good wholehearted cricketer, Peter Traeger. Here he is. Yeah, that fine leg was inside the circle. Now he's been pushed back down to the fence.
This has been a good over from Manu Singh, because he went for a boundary in the second ball, but he's come back well. He's only given 7 runs.
Yeah, he has. So when you go for an early boundary, he's done well. Just the 1 wide and then 2 singles. Now then, no, it's 4. Couldn't finish the over off. That's the power play done. 36 for 3.
been a while since the Kings have been in a position like this. Find a run rate at over 11 and 3 wickets down, and their champion, Robin Uthappa, is already back in the hut. The power play is complete. That's the first 24 balls.
There's very little difference in terms of the power plays at the moment. Delhi made 33 for 2, Rajasthan 37 for 3. They've lost a wicket. This is Angelo Pereira. He had a wonderful innings in one of the games for Rajasthan. 9 balls, he got 20 plus. He's a quick scorer with international experience.
That's a good shot. That's wonderful placement. That really is a good shot.
He'll enjoy this bowling. Angelo Pereira, medium pace, spin. He plays them well. Just look at how he makes room. His initial reaction was to stand on the off stump, gave himself room, and then just found that gap. Clever batting.
He's got enough. He's got enough. Morne van Wyk will just watch it sail over his head, and Pereira's doing it again here.
This is a good little knock from Angelo Pereira at the moment. 22 of 9, 3 4s and 1 6. He's looking to release the pressure. At one stage 3 for 23, and now they got to 47 in a matter of 27 balls, 11 in the over. Just trying to get out of jail here. Release the pressure. That appears to be the plan.
Well, that innings you were talking about was 26 not out of 9 deliveries against the Candy Samp Army, and it was a good innings, but it probably didn't get crossed up in highlights like it should have been because of the way that Robin Uthappa has been playing throughout the tournament. But now he can't play a little cameo like that. 23 off 10 is a good innings, but it needs to go on here because they are in a spotter bother, and a lot of their batters haven't spent any time out in the middle. It's a position that they're not accustomed to being in.
That's a good finish, good finish.
Clever. Damage was done early on in the over, so that's smart cricket from Pereira and Trago. Into the 30th delivery, 50 for 3. Their best innings so far, the Devils. 164 for 6. What an innings from Suresh Raina. 79 from 39 balls. He really is a wonderful white ball player. The ability to manipulate the field to his suiting. It really was a quite exceptional innings. Change of bowling. Sangwan now into the attack. So some more seam. Pereira's got the strike. Yeah, that's a good economy rate, I'll have you know, in T20 cricket. Under 8 to the over. That's very good, especially with the amount of games played.
We're just talking about the innings Suresh Raina played, and also Robin Uthappa getting out for 12. I mean, the Rajasthan Kings batting has revolved around Robin Uthappa. So that's the danger, as you very clearly and correctly pointed out. The middle order hasn't been exposed
and they haven't really been at their best. It's been all Robin Uthappa. We also did see Saxena, Masakadze. We've seen them get runs. But they needed, as you said, this partnership of Angelo Pereira and Trego to drag them a little bit closer. See, also they got to keep an eye on that run rate, because it's a score that is not an easy one. 113 or 58. It takes some getting, yeah, because the run rate required is just under 12. So they have two frontiers to conquer. They need to get that partnership going. The rate of scoring. As before, Angelo Pereira has been very good. He's been picking his spots and he's been scoring quickly.
Just has to get his hip out the way here to be able to get it that fine. Yeah, I think we've got to just keep reminding ourselves as well as the viewers that it's just 90 balls. So as soon as you hear that score 160, you think, oh well, it's an average score. Well, that's for maybe a T20, well, below par for a T20. That will fall safely. They should get to and do, but 160 plus in a 15 over game, that's a big score.
Yeah, that will take some getting, because you're looking at 12 runs and over. And you're talking about a situation for the Rajasthan Kings where they've lost their top three batters. And they were 3 for 23 at one stage. And now a partnership in process.
I have reason to believe that in 2008, in the 2008 IPL auction, there was a bit of a discussion around two players that the Delhi Daredevils could go for. One was this fella, Sangwan. Another one was someone you might not have heard of, Virat Kohli. And the Delhi Daredevils decided they didn't need any more batters, so they went with Sangwan. Well, I'll tell you what, you might look back at that now and think, oopsie. Not suggesting he's not a good cricketer, but the other one happens to be a great. That's 4 more.
Now they're starting to move. 59 for 3, 36 balls done. 63 for 3, 36 balls done.
Big over. That previous one, 13 from it. They were ahead of the run rate, the Rajasthan Kings. However, as has been discussed up here, is that the concern is another wicket goes down and the rest are untried in this competition. But a boundary to end the last.
Nicely done by Trego. This is a good partnership, and we know that Trego too is an aggressive player. Can take on the bowling. He's complementing Angelo Pereira very well. He's just got 9 of 9, but it's the partnership, 40 of 23. Pereira has been doing all the scoring, but Trego has been good in his support. He's been knocking balls into gaps and also getting that odd boundary. Turns out to be pretty useful here.
Slowly, yeah.
The last 30 balls have been very productive for the Rajasthan Kings. They made 52 runs and a wicket only, which is a very good comeback considering that they lost 3 wickets early. The openers, Masakadze, running has been good and also aggressive running. These two cricketers, I believe, do play. They're currently involved in cricket, so their running is good.
Can you come up?
And they're quite willing to look for those quick runs. The twos, very different to some of the other players in the side. So there is a bit of pressure on the fielding side.
There's a helmet coming onto the ground, which means that Taylor is going to stand up to the stumps. And this is just to prevent the batter from going down the wicket, just to try and keep him honest. That's 4. Dangerous line to bowl. I know he's got 3 behind square on the offside, but that's a very dangerous line to bowl.
And also not at that pace. Short and wide. He doesn't have enough cover behind point. The man on the boundaries at almost at extra cover. So you get past one of them, that's 4. So Malhotra will have to be very, very straight. He's conceded 6 of 3, including that boundary now. There is a change. I think just the 2 fielders exchanging positions, but still he'll have to be tight. He'll be looking to bowl more wicket to wicket. Not wide of the off stump. Now we've spoken about Angelo Pereira loving, enjoying medium pace, and he capitalizes on that.
Fielded. Very good fielding in the deep. That saved a certain boundary. Malhotra's all over the place here. Sung one in the deep. Well, there's the reason they chose him ahead of Kohli. Brilliant bit of fielding. He's got to bowl the ball. If he's got those 3 men behind point on the offside, he doesn't for Trago. He doesn't for Trago. He's got a different field for Peter Trago, but for Pereira, shot. Great shot. That's battered through extra cover.
This is a bit too friendly as the 50 partnership comes up in of just 28 deliveries. Pace of the ball, looking to bowl that off cutter. Just looped up in his zone. And that's a wide open area on the offside.
He's just bowling the incorrect lengths and lines to the field that's set. Now that's a better length to Trago with the field that's set. End of 42 balls, 74 for 3.
Yeah. He says you owe us 1. Huh? You owe us an album. Yeah, that's okay. You can, brother.
Oh, we've been treated to some wonderful games of cricket here in this new format of 90 balls and innings here in Palakela, and credit to the curator and his ground staff. They really have produced some good surfaces for this particular format. It would be so easy to have slow and low scoring games, but every single one of them have been highly entertaining. The batters have feasted while the bowlers have had to showcase their skills with their variations of pace and line and length. It's been excellent.
I think, as you said, the batting has stood out. There's been some classy knocks. We've spoken about a few players in this game. We saw Suresh Raina bat brilliantly. Dilshan got runs. Tirimana, a magnificent 90. Robin Uthappa. So there have been some special knocks in the tournament. The batters have stood up. They have batted in a way that they have got themselves counted with their performance.
You must remember, Roshan, that no one retires from the game of cricket because they're tired of batting. You know, bowlers retire because their bodies are sore. Batters retire because they're tired of warming up and fielding. No one ever gets tired of batting.
That's why I always felt that in this game the batters hold a little bit of an advantage.
That's 2 in a row now.
And also add to that, if they're more current, or if the batters have been playing, I mean, they hold a massive advantage. Then they come into a game with a massive lead over the rest of the team or the rest of the bowling. So that's been seen here.
Although, on the flip side, your countryman, who plays more cricket than anyone else in the world, is Siru Udana. he definitely comes with a distinct advantage because I don't think he's ever retired.
He's retired, but he's super fit.
How can he be retired? He plays in the LPL, he plays in the BPL, he plays in every league, and now he's here.
I'm not sure he's going to play in the LPL, but I can tell you one thing. He's a super fit guy. And not just now, but in his playing days and even today.
Oh, well, he had 3 goes at it, and he gets it right on the 4th. Peter Trago with a biggie.
Yeah, that's one can say that he salvaged something out of it out of those 3 dots. A single, 3 dots, and now he gets a 6. So he still has the opportunity of making it even better because 1 ball left in the over.
Important that they score off it. That's the important thing. Not another dot, because that 6 has salvaged the over 7 from it now. But that required rate is nearly at 12. Oh, they thought about it, but wisely went against the single because it went to Suresh Raina, and he has a habit of hitting on the full. So that's the end of the 48th delivery. It's 81 for 3, and it's a roundabout now where there needs to be a tactical discussion, and so there will be a strategic timeout.
Ball, brother.
Welcome back to Pallekele International Stadium. This game is right in the balance. If you're just tuning in, Delhi Devils posted a substantial 164 for 6 with a skipper, 79 of 39 deliveries. What a knock he's played. And at the moment, the Kings in reply, 81 for 3. A really good partnership between Trago and Angelo Pereira, 58 of 35. They've got a score at 12 to the over. It's a massive effort to achieve it. Priyanjan is coming into the attack after the strategic timeout. This should be an interesting encounter. 2 right-handers. They're going to try to take him on. They can't take long, can't have a look. They need to go straight away.
For a moment, John, Delhi would have felt that with the back of Uthappa Saxena and Hamilton Masakadze, they were in the game, but this has been a wonderful partner. 59 of 36.
Yeah, they've got themselves an opportunity. They thought they were out of it, but this pair has got them to a position where they can still win it. At the moment, 1 a ball is not working out for them. They need to score 2 a ball. So when the rate hits 12, it's exceptionally hard for a batting side to get over the line. Funny looking stroke, back foot chip shot.
Good running, very good running. They need to do that. Angelo Pereira is a pretty fit man. He played in the Sri Lankan domestic till very recent time, so he's been in and out. This man, oh, very well bowled, very well bowled. Now he's another counterpart who's been in the playing arena till very late.
Well, he's been pretty good at mixing his pace up so far. Very slow, and then the last one a lot quicker. Shorter.
Nice.
What he isn't doing is floating it up into that area under the batsman's eyes where he can run down and smash it all around the ground. He's bowled the length a little bit shorter, and he's made the batting pair hit squarer. It's not easy to run down and try and whack him. So 5 off the over, 1 delivery remaining. There's the slot ball. That's where you don't want to land it, and that's landed up on the banks. That is a huge stroke to finish the 6 balls. 92 for 3.
Looking at the comparison, it's not much of a difference. The Delhi team had lost 1 wicket lesser, but Rajasthan are in the game. And what a hit this was, the last ball. He picked it up very well. His weight was on the back foot. And again, this time Angelo Pereira goes through extra cover. That's a boundary. This is what they need to be dealing with, boundaries and sixes.
Manu Singh, back of a length delivery, and that is really an unbelievable stroke. Not a bad ball by any means, but he's hit that well in front of square through the extra cover region on the up. And this pair is playing something pretty special out in the centre. Partnership 73 now, picking up their boundaries. Another shot through extra cover. He's calling for 2. I don't think he might get a few more. No, just the 2. So they've run between the wickets excellently here. Plenty of energy out there.
And Angelo Pereira is 1 short of a half century. This partnership is worth 75. This has been the best for the Rajasthan Kings. Change in the field. The final leg comes up. The long off drops down.
Good Yorker, and he's pushing for 2, but I think that's only going to be kept down to a single. So 50 comes up for Pereira. Special knock from him, and the appreciation is evident. He's played a wonderful hand. He's such a skillful player, and he's shown us his full array of strokes this evening. And he's keeping his side in this game. 6 fours, 1 6, and that strike rate, very, very good indeed. Going full and straight. They're running hard for 2. This is an amazing 2 if they can get it. Hasn't even got out the ring.
100 up on the board. And I'll tell you, John, this 76-run partnership, 78 in fact, you need to give good credit to these 2 batters, isn't it? From 23 for 3, they brought the Kings within striking range. Make a match out of this one. So we got a game on hand.
It looks as though he lost his footing there, and he almost took a fall in that delivery stride. Might have to another look at his back foot here. Oh, tell you what, his ankle, not sure what happened there. He pulled out of his action very late. That wasn't the issue. It might be his right foot landing. Wasn't comfortable with it, and the delivery. Full and straight. Right, got the foot out this time. The old left shoe. Brilliant work from the bowler.
Good commitment. Good commitment from Manu Singh. It was pretty firmly struck by Trego. But Manu Singh manages to keep it as a dot ball.
What he has done when he's under pressure, he's gone to the Yorker. And the last two deliveries really full. Not letting Trego get underneath it. And that's important. He's got one delivery left in the set of 6. 9 off the over. Yorker again. Not quite full enough, and it's gone all the way. So Trego now, 3 sixes in the last 3 overs for him. He's on a roll. Kings 107 for 3. So, Rajasthan Kings, 58 needed off 30 balls. It's come under 12 and over. They're making some inroads towards this target. They're bringing the required rate down. And the last over, what a shot he finished with. Trego in the action once again.
Look at that. Stand and deliver. Beautifully done. Good power hitting.
It was quite a full delivery, and he still got underneath it. That's immense power from that position. So this is the 4th over. Abdullah's the man. Flat battered, as we know. Van Veker's missed the ball at long off, and that's gone for 4 now. The Devils were in the game, their previous game, at the similar point, and they managed to lose it. Do they have the ability to break this losing streak they're on? This is just a bit of a kink starting to show in the Devils. Sliding down the leg side, but as mentioned earlier in the competition, one bowler has to bowl 24 deliveries, and this is the man they've chosen. Abdullah, he's been good, 2 for 33 so far. Big shot, that is gone many a mile, way back.
Well, it was right there, just where Pereira wanted it. He opens the left foot out and then goes through with it, gets it hard, high and handsome into those banks for 6.
The Devils, they got to worry here now. Extra cover, well placed in the gap again. Pereira. 40 runs in the last 16 balls, and this now, the warning lights are flashing hard right now for the Devils. They're in big trouble here. This partnership, 98 or 51.
This is an amazing partnership. 98 runs from 51 deliveries. Yeah, beautifully done. This time he goes back past the bowler, and that's another boundary. It's the 100 partnership, and it's really a fantastic knock from Angelo Pereira. He's moved on to 68 of just 31.
This is such a good stroke. It's only the second 100 partnership in this tournament, and what a time to pull it out the hat. And this time he's happy just to knock it on the onside. So that is a huge set of 6. 19 runs coming from it, 126 for 3.
Rajasthan Kings are going along at a blistering pace here, just 39 required from 24. Angelo Pereira 69 from 32. Now that translates into a strike rate of 215.
Awesome. Thank you.
Peter Trago giving him good support, 33 from 22. So this partnership is 103 from 53. Anirudh Singh, I'm amazed at the start of this run-up, HD Ackerman. Look at that. He doesn't use his left hand to place the ball at all. Belts it straight back over the bowler's head. It's 4.
Well, at the moment, I don't think there's a queue of anyone from the Devils side that actually wants the ball in their hands. Because Pereira and Trago have been magnificent. He's only a diminutive little man, isn't he? But gee, he packs a punch.
Yeah, he does. I think he might have done some gym work along the way. It's gone again. It's the same again. He's got his sights set on a match-winning knock here, Angelo Pereira. And Anirudh Singh has got to come up with something here to break this partnership.
Isn't it amazing? How long has this game of cricket been going? 150, 200 years, and still down the ground is the place to hit it.
Absolutely spot on, HD. Down the ground. You don't put fielders there. We talk about all these different fielding positions and everything else, but down the ground, it's bullet straight back over the bowler's head where he hates it most. So the partnership now 111 and 56.
That's the first one, straight back over the umpire's head. And he'll be a little bit upset because it was just wide of the umpire. But the gap between long on and long off is immense. And that's why it's such a good place to be able to hit the full ball.
Oh, he's looking for that full length, maybe the Yorker. So as a bowler, you've got to find a way to stop him hitting down the ground, to stop Pereira hitting straight. What do you do? Okay, so you can go wide and full, or take a lot of pace off the ball. Trago also strong down the ground. How do you stop him? Maybe you go wide. By the way, HD, I mentioned that his bat. Peter Trago, this bat does not, the bat handle does not have a splice. That. We're looking at the full toss. We're looking at the full toss. It's not a full toss. Peter Trago's bat is made out of one solid piece of wood. There is no handle in it. The handle, which, as you know, somebody is made of bamboo and rubber and spring, that is one solid piece of wood, and the handle is part of the big piece. He was telling me the other day out in the middle, and he said it's a new design, and I said, well, what about the spring? He said, oh, they've done something in there. He said they put something, but there's no splice. You see where the orange is? There is no splice there.
Yeah, he knows he's on the big screen there. He was giving us a good look at it, turning it around. There we go. Thanks, Peter. I find that amazing though, because I always felt when I played that as soon as the bat handle loosened a little bit in the cleft, the bat was at its best.
Interesting. Shot. Good shot.
That's it, buddy. That's it.
Well, I always told the person who made my bats, could you make them 4 times wider? Never did the trick. 137 for 3. why this match is so important for the Delhi Devils, who along with the Colombo Lions have not opened their account. Banking hours are open all hours, but the Devils have lost 3. Colombo Lions have lost 3. Rajasthan Kings, if they win this, they look at their healthy net run rate, 2.5. They would go top. If they win this match, they will go top above New York strikers, the New York superstar strikers. Malhotra, that's 4. He's just nudged around the corner. The runs are coming thick and fast. The line is wrong here. He slips down the leg side. You see, that's not threatening the stumps, and it's almost like a free hit. You've got to threaten the stumps. If you're going to bowl and pitch it up, you've got to be threatening those stumps. You can hear the call is for 2. Prevent them getting 2. Clean pickup. That's well done. Amitoj Singh out there.
I know we're a long way off. He's 16 runs here away from 100. I know he's a long way off Angelo Pereira, but I think he's starting to smell it, because he keeps shouting 2, and he nips 1 off the last ball of every over.
Oh, he's belted this. He has absolutely belted it. Peter Trego, another boundary. That's 3 4s and 3 6s. Well, I don't know how they make that bat, but it's sounding pretty good.
Tell you what, Malhotra's having a tough evening as well. He's gone for 20 off 9 balls here as well. And the problem is as a bowler, you're thinking, well, I can't keep 1 off the strike because they're both belting me.
Highest partnership in the tournament so far, 123.
Speed. Whoa. Sorry.
19 runs to win from 15 deliveries. There has to be some dot balls. Oh God, stinging. They're like hand grenades at the moment. That cricket ball is like a hand grenade. Nobody wants to keep hold of it.
What is very noticeable here is that the men, I say inside the 30-yard circle, but I use that very loosely because they are right on the edge of the 30-yard circle. He saved 4 there.
The bowler's saying catch it.
Wait.
There are going to be some sore fingers tonight. I'm not sure they'll be able to pick up a glass. Those fingers have been damaged. And you're right, it's been a chastening experience for Malhotra. Ishan Malhotra, but another dot ball here just puts a bit more pressure. Bottom hand comes into it, into the shot. It's 4. End of the over, 150 for 3. $150 for 3, Rajasthan Kings, and Angelo Pereira, the Sri Lankan batter, is doing tremendously here. 84 from 39, and it's the batting power play now. This is the last ball. It's another off-pace delivery. It's a slot ball that has been slotted. And that's just got hit me written all over it. Sorry, Ishan, but something's got to be a little different from that. So batting power play, so maximum of 3 fielders only on the boundary. And what do we have? Where are they? We got deep mid wicket, long on, and deep backward square. So 3 on the leg side, and he's going to come over the wicket. Pradeep Sangwan, left arm, medium fast. 4. It's a bad ball. It's a full toss. 154 for 3. Sangwan's got to come up. Pradeep Sangwan has got to come up with something pretty out of the ordinary this over. Not like that.
He hits them everywhere, doesn't he, Pereira? He's hit them on the leg side, down the ground. Now he squirts it away past backward point. He is so difficult to bowl to.
There could be 4 more. It's 4 more. 158 for 3. They're going to get there at a sprint here now. Rajasthan Kings, as the partnership is 135.
Wilco, I'm worried for the man. He's on 92 and they need 7 to win. Oh no, surely not.
Angelo Pereira, 92 from 41. That's a strike rate of 224. How many needed? 7 needed. There's 4 of them. 4 of them. He has struck the ball ferociously tonight. He's on 96 now. 3 to win. He hits it 1 more boundary. They win the match and he scores his century. Look at this. He knows he's on the brink of an historic landmark in this tournament. How apt it would be for Angelo Pereira, a Sri Lankan here in Pallakele. He would be king of the mountains if he did this. Okay, 96, 3 to win. 1 blow will do it. Has he got it through? He's got it through. Angelo Pereira rattles off 3 boundaries. He gets to his century. He's 100 not out. And Rajasthan Kings have pulled off a heist here in Pallakele. They celebrate. Angelo Pereira is king in Pallakele.
What a performance that is. The headlines will go to Pereira. Trago has played his part, but the pressure that they were under after their 4-man, Robin Uthappa, failed tonight. Many would have thought the Kings were going to get done in today by the Devils. But an Angelo Pereira masterclass has seen them win with more than an over to spare.
Well, that is some batting performance by Angelo Pereira. And that really is absolutely top drawer. We have seen some amazing innings in this tournament, like Heru Tiramana, Robin Uthappa, Chadwick Walton. We've seen so many good innings, but this tops the lot. He found his angles, he got the geometry right, he knew where the runs would come. And the way he crafted, engineered that 100 from 43 balls, 16 fours, 2 sixes, striking at 232. That was some innings.
That's the best of them. They've still got it, you know. I know it's a Legends cricket trophy, but they've still got it.
And credit as well to Peter Trago, the Englishman. Those two put on a partnership of 143 from 69. And they were in trouble. They were 23 for 3. 23 for 3. And when you lose 3 wickets in the power play, there's a high percentage, something like 76% sides lose matches. T20 matches, it has to be said. This is a 90-ball tournament. Look at that. Uthappa 12, Saxena 0, Mazakadze 8, and then Angelo Pereira 100 not out from 43. Peter Trago 42 not out from 27. The partnership 143. They took this game by the scruff of the neck, and they took it away from Delhi Devils. There's that partnership. 143 from 69 balls.
Tough night for the bowlers, it really was, but you can excuse them because they ran into Angelo Pereira, who was in scintillating form. Everyone going the distance here in this run chase.
Yeah, they ran into a runaway train. He was the Angelo Express tonight. There was no stopping him. The clarity of thought of the way he constructed that innings. There were some quite extraordinary shots played. Stroke play was of the highest order, and Peter Trago as well. Now the summary of this match: 13 Delhi Devils, who won the toss. Suresh Raina 164 for 6. The skipper 79. Callum Ferguson 29. Manpreet Ghoni 3 for 27. Rajasthan Kings getting there in 82 balls with the score 166 for 3. Angelo Pereira 100 not out. Peter Trago 42 not out. Rajasthan Kings winning by 7 wickets. We'll take a break, and we'll come back to see who the player of the match might be. I wonder who that might be.